Welcome to BK Sports Blitz. This is the story of Bryce Young, Mater Dei High School, Santa Ana, California. Bryce Young would finish off his high school career with over 4,500 yards and 58 touchdowns. He would rush for an additional 350 yards and another 10 touchdowns. Over a span of 13 games, Bryce Young had 68 touchdowns, making him the #1 high school recruit in the country. Bryce Young's first start wouldn't come until his sophomore season, where he threw for 344 yards and 4 touchdowns as Alabama destroyed the Miami Hurricanes 44-13. And Bryce Young proves himself that he can start on the collegiate level. He would take the Crimson Tide to a 12-1 record, throwing for over 4,000 yards and 47 touchdowns in a trip to the SEC championship game against the Georgia Bulldogs. And once again, Bryce Young would not disappoint, throwing for over 421 passing yards, 3 touchdowns as Alabama would defeat the Georgia Bulldogs 41-24. Bryce Young would win his first SEC title as a starter. Just over a month later, Georgia would get another shot in the national title game at Lucas Oil Stadium. This time, Bryce Young wouldn't be so fortunate, throwing for 369 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions as Alabama could not score on that tough Georgia's defense. Alabama would lose the game 33-18. Despite a tough loss, Bryce Young still would be named the AP Player of the Year and will win the 2021 Heisman Trophy. As a junior, Bryce Young would lead Alabama to an 11-2 record, throw for over 3,300 yards and 32 touchdowns. He also would lead the Crimson Tide in a victory in the All-State Sugar Bowl over Kansas State 45-20 and solidify himself as a top draft pick in the NFL Draft. Bryce Young would be selected #1 overall by the Carolina Panthers and would start immediately as a rookie on a bad franchise. Bryce Young's first win didn't come until Week 6 against Houston, and he would only get one other win later that season in a monsoon against Atlanta. Bryce Young would finish the season at 2-15 with 11 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. His sophomore season wasn't any better. Bryce would start off 0-2, 0 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions, which caused the coaches and the fans to question if he should or shouldn't be the starter on a rebuilding franchise. Bryce would sit out a few weeks and watch Andy Dalton start, but he would get his second shot and return and get his first victory against the New Orleans Saints 23-22, followed by another victory in Germany as the Panthers defeated the New York Giants 20-17. In overtime, Bryce slowly started to get his mojo back, throwing for over 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions over the last 5 games of the season, including a 5 TD performance against the Atlanta Falcons, which proved Bryce Young does belong as an NFL quarterback. He left the coaches, the owners, and the fans looking forward to the upcoming 2025 season. Thanks for watching BK Sports Blitz. For more in-depth conversation, check me out on X at BK Media TV.